If your hips feel locked, your back doesn't move like before, and every stretch seems to give only short-lived relief, you're not alone. The reality is, millions of people over 50 quietly deal with this tightness every day. And here's the truth, it's not just getting older that makes you feel this way. What's really happening is that modern life has stripped away the natural movements your body was built for. Think about it. When we were younger, we bent, squatted, crawled, twisted, and played without even thinking. We sit for hours, walk in straight lines, movement and repeat the same stiff motions over and over. Over time, those forgotten movements fade, and our joints start to feel rusty. But here's the exciting news. Your body can relearn them. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. In this video, I'll guide you through 5 primal movements that have been complete game changers for me and thousands of others. They're simple, effective, and they just might be the reset your body has been searching for. Stick with me until the end, because the last move could be the key to keeping your hips flexible and your back strong for years to come. Before we dive in, drop your name and location in the comments. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Exercise. 1. Deep squat flow. For most people over 50, the word squat instantly sparks thoughts like, "That'll wreck my knees," or "I can't go that low anymore." I used to think the same. For years I avoided deep squats because I believed they were harmful. Maybe you've heard it too. Never bend past 90 degrees or you'll damage your joints. But here's the reality. That's completely false. All over the world, especially in Asia, sitting in a deep squat is as common as sitting in a chair. Children play in that position, adults rest in it, and older people use it daily without ruining their knees. In fact, research shows avoiding that posture is what actually makes joints weak and stiff. If our bodies were designed to squat deeply, doesn't it make sense to maintain that ability? That's why the deep squat flow is so powerful. It's like pressing reset for your hips, knees, and ankles. It doesn't just stretch. You'll feel it unlocking stiffness and retraining your body to move naturally again. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lower into a squat, going only as far as comfortable. Don't worry if your heels lift. That's normal. 2. Use your hands for support. Hold a chair, countertop, or press palms to the floor. Keep your chest tall and back long. Once down, gently shift side to side. Feel hips open, ankles loosen, and spine lengthen. After 10-15 seconds, lift hips into a forward fold, stretching hamstrings. Pause, breathe, then return to squat. 5. Repeat this cycle 3 to 4 times. This movement doesn't just build flexibility, it improves control. Whether you squat halfway or fully down, every bit of progress makes your joints healthier. And here's a preview. This flow resets your lower body, but the next move will reawaken a skill most adults forget: rotation. Exercise 2. Kick through. If the squat flow opens your hips and ankles, this next one restores something missing from most adults' routines: rotation. Think about it. Daily life is full of straight lines. We walk forward, sit in rigid chairs, lift things straight up and down. But our spines, they're built to twist, rotate, and flow. When you stop rotating, it's like letting your joints rust. That's why the kick through is so valuable. It reconnects your shoulders, spine, and hips, teaching them to move as one. Instead of feeling like stiff hinges, you'll move like a smooth machine again. How to do it. 1. Begin in beast position. On all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift knees just an inch off the ground, body supported by hands and toes. Core tight. 3. Lift one hand and kick the opposite leg across, extending out to the side. 4. Return slowly, then switch sides. At first, just holding balance activates your core, back, and shoulders. That's the hidden benefit. Easier option. Try the under switch. Instead of fully kicking across, just rotate the leg under your body while lifting the opposite hand. Once you reintroduce rotation, the next movement teaches you to lock in strength at your center, just like when you first learned to crawl. Exercise 3. Beast hold. Now that rotation is back, it's time to build the foundation of stability, your core. Without a strong center, every movement feels shaky. That's where the beast hold shines. It may look simple, but it lights up the stabilizers most people over 50 desperately need. Think of it as flipping the switch that wakes up your core. How to do it? 1. Start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. 2. Press palms down, then lift knees just 1 to 2 inches off the floor. Back flat. Imagine balancing a glass of water on it. 3. Hold 20-30 seconds, breathing steady. Over time, aim for 1 minute. Once solid, add shoulder taps. Lift one hand at a time, slow and controlled. It challenges balance while protecting shoulders. Don't worry if you shake. That's your body relearning stability. The best part? This small move carries over to daily life, standing taller, lifting safely, and protecting your back. And speaking of your back, the next move reconnects you with one of the first patterns your body ever learned. Exercise 4, crawling. This one may feel funny. It's crawling. Yes, the same crawling babies master before walking. Turns out, it's one of the most powerful full-body movements you can revisit at any age. Why? Crawling reactivates your natural gait pattern, the way opposite arms and legs coordinate while your spine stays steady. Years of sitting and stiffness disconnect that pattern. Crawling rewires it. How to do it? 1. Begin in beast position, knees hovering slightly off the ground. 3. Keep back flat. Move forward tight slowly. And movements right controlled. Hand with left foot. Start with 30-40 seconds, right foot. Then build up to a minute. You'll feel your shoulders, core, and hips working together. Challenge options. Try the bear crawl, legs straight, or the lizard crawl, low and controlled for hip stretch. This primal pattern restores balance, stability, and coordination, all vital after 50. And now for the grand finale, the move I call the reset button for your hips. Exercise 5, 90-90 hip flow. Saved the best for last, the 90-90 hip flow. Your hips are the command center of your body. When they lose mobility, your back and knees take the hit. This flow restores hip rotation in all directions, forward, backward, inward, outward. That's why it's so effective at unlocking stiffness. How to do it? 1. Sit on the ground, one leg bent in front at 90 degrees, the other behind you at 90 degrees. Chest tall, spine long. 2. Slowly rotate both legs to switch sides into the mirrored 90-90 position. Move with control. From there, press through the front leg and glutes to lift your hips. Pause, then lower. Aim for 5 to 6 reps per side. At first, hips may feel tight. That's normal. This single move can release years of tension and make everyday tasks, climbing stairs, standing up, much smoother. Who should be careful? These moves are safe for most adults, but use caution if you've had recent hip, knee, back surgery, severe arthritis, or joint replacements. Also be careful with high blood pressure, dizziness, or balance issues, especially with crawling or deep squats. Start small, use support, and always listen to your body. So there you have it, 5 primal moves to reset how your body feels and functions. We opened hips and ankles with the deep squat flow, restored rotation with the kick through, reawakened the core with the beast hold, brought back natural gait with crawling, and pressed reset on the hips with the 90-90 flow. Together they form a simple but powerful system to move younger, stronger, and more naturally. The truth is, you don't need hours in the gym or fancy gear to feel younger. You just need to bring back the movements your body was built for. Practice consistently, even a couple times a week, and you'll notice real change. Less stiffness, smoother stairs, bending without back pain. Aging doesn't mean losing mobility or strength. Your body can adapt at any stage if you give it the right input. These moves are that input. Now I'd love to know, which of these 5 do you feel your body needs most right now? Drop your name and location in the comments. And if you found value here, stick around. I've got more practical tips coming to help you stay strong for life.